How do plants receive the signal to flower? There's some new information about this recently published, and here's my take on how it works. The action takes place in the shoot apical meristem, abbreviated SAM, located at the tip of plant shoots. The photo shown here shows a vegetative apex. That is, it's not currently flowering, it's just making new shoots and leaves. Now let's focus on just one cell from the SAM. The cell membrane surrounds the cell, but there are also little portholes in the membrane called plasmodesmata. You can also see the cytoplasm and the nucleus, which is surrounded by the nuclear membrane. So how does this cell receive the signal to flower? That is, to go from a vegetative to a flowering state. The generic term of the signal to flower is called phloragen. And in rice, it's likely a protein called Hd3a. These proteins are made in the leaves and travel from the leaves up to the SAM via the phloem. They probably enter the cells via the plasmodesmata. But the question is, what are the targets for this rice phloragen? The report I'm talking about today claims that the targets in rice are proteins called Hd3a proteins. These proteins are in all eukaryotic cells, and they serve a messenger role or function. It looks like what happens in rice is that two Hd3as and two Hd3a combine to form a working unit in the nucleus. This combo of 2 and 2 acts sort of like a scaffolding to orient two more proteins called transcriptional factors, or TFs. These transcriptional factors, when they bind to this combination of proteins, affects only specific regions of the cell's DNA. In our case, when this happens, the transcriptional factors promote this transcription or expression of genes that are involved in the initial stages of flowering. The culmination of all this is the transition of the vegetative shoot apex into a flowering apex.